Good morning, everybody. As you can see, I am not on the Grand America today. I am on the 700 ND, which is a nice bike. It's hard to get used to not having a clutch or cruise control or self-canceling turn signals. Still a fun bike, but to go from a 800-pound fared bike with a huge windshield down to a, I think this is about 500 pounds with no windshield. It's got a little sport shield just to kick the air up off of your stomach, I guess. If you want your face in the breeze, this is a bike for it. And it's still pretty quiet compared to some other bikes I've had as far as the wind noise, because it does kick the wind off of you. I just still haven't gotten used to it. We did put the other exhaust on it, so it's quieter. Put the upgrade horn on it, put an air horn on it, so it's much louder. It's like 140 decibels. I'm still reaching for the clutch, it's still not there. The riding position on this one I would call mid-forward. Not far enough back to be mid-control, not forward enough to be forward control. Comfortable. I think I need to take her out for an extended trip to this weekend to see how it would actually be. I know it's going to be weird not having cruise control taking a long trip. And people keep telling me this is not a small bike, it just feels so small compared to the Grand America. It just feels so light. It is weird not seeing the dashboard lit up like a Christmas tree. Suspension's a lot stiffer, I can tell you that. I can feel all the bumps. I think that's just because on the Grand America, again, I'm just so spoiled with that Grand America. With its 15 different suspension styles and combinations. But this is a $6,000 bike and the Grand America is a $25,000 bike, so there's your big difference. It's Friday. Got my patriotic shirt on, got my patriotic face mask, got my Friday underwear on, fresh shaved head, fresh shaved face. I am ready for this weekend. Even if I just sit home and watch movies and play Xbox. Probably going to be a Doctor Who marathon because my 14-year-old is now heavily into Doctor Who. I believe we'll take the shortcut today because people are ridiculous. Check the pickup on this. I do not know what these people are doing. All right, check the acceleration again. nothing near the Grand America. Could still beat a Sportster. Well, then again, I could probably beat a Sportster on my daughter's trail bike. Nevertheless. Alright. I'm about to work. I gotta call the wife. I will catch you guys later. Alright, boys and girls. All the pretty lights tonight. Like somebody parked a bus on the railroad track. I know I've said before that the Grand America is a more comfortable bike, but driving this one at night with nothing to distract you from this is pretty neat, gotta say. This bike was made for driving at night. Crazy. If I didn't have a big pot of goulash waiting at home for me, I would probably take the long way around home, just so I can get this thing out on the big highway and see what she can do at night. I've driven it on the highway in the daytime, but like I've said many times, driving a bike at night and driving a bike in the daytime is much different. Hey, I like riding. As another YouTuber always says, I like bike. Some bikes better than others. Some bikes better than others than at other times. But this is absolutely the perfect time to be riding any bike, is at night when it's cool. This bike doesn't have a temp probe on it, but I'd say it's probably around, I don't know, 70 degrees. Maybe. Yep, wherever that guy was going, I was going the other way. This is not my usual route home, but I'm taking it tonight because that guy was just a little off. So I've been driving this bike in sport mode. I'm going to put her back in regular drive up here just to see if I can notice any more difference. She shifts a little sooner. She's a little sluggy. That's the big thing. She shifts a lot sooner. Still very smooth. There's nobody behind me. I'm going to stop her, put her in sport mode. Accidentally put her in manual and found the rev limiter. Have to try that again. Well, that answers another question. What does she clock out in manual? It is so hard to get used to not having a clutch. I think she actually shifts better in sport than she does in manual, to be honest with you. And you know me, I'm all about honesty. God, this bike is so light. I think more than anything, this bike just needs to be ridden. I think every time I take it out, it performs a little better. It was parked in a garage, I want to say like 5 years. It's a 2016. It stayed in a garage until 2021. And when we pulled it out, it only had 240 miles on it. So in 5 years' time, it got driven 240 miles, probably all in the first month of it being owned. So yeah, the more I drive her, she's a lot more peppy. Still gravel here. You guys know how much I love gravel. Yep. Gravel, loose sand, much more dangerous than grass clippings. Just gonna throw that out there. Throw it up there, see what sticks. Fucking nutballs. The other drawback to this bike is the weight panels in the road do not pick up this bike. She just apparently ain't got enough iron on her. She just ain't got enough on her. Luckily, a car pulled up behind me. Otherwise, I'd have had to break the law. Not really. Most states do have a law for lightweight vehicles and motorcycles that if you're at the red light and it doesn't change through a cycle, you can, I dare say, run it, but you can safely pass when you get the chance. Look like we have had some wood choppings here. A little bit of debris in the road. Watch out for them debris and obstacles. Does have a good headlight on her. Alright, as I round the bend for home, I am going to go ahead and sign off. And I guess I need to do this. My name is Mike. I make motorcycle videos. I'll ride any motorcycle somebody will let me because, man, I hate to plagiarize, but I like bike. So I'm going to sign off there. So you guys be safe.